what are we going to do as an industry, as community leaders, to kind of either create a new workforce or be more appealing and be able to staff these communities appropriately? Do you have some strategies?
I've always believed that the way people are treated makes a difference. Look, compensation is important. Clearly, okay, you want to be competitive from a compensatory standpoint. But I think we have to be very thoughtful that I think it was probably even much more of a challenge because of the pressures of COVID and the concerns of making sure that people were following the CDC and local protocols. So you had a lot of this kind of heavy hand management from the home office or the regional on the properties that frustrated people, okay? And, as I said, we've always had this culture of really empowering that community. And, for 22 years, I had town hall meetings every quarter. We would give out pins for years of service and gift cards. And every quarter I'm giving out 10, 15, 20, 25-year pins because people really enjoyed working in an environment where everyone felt that they were valuable, and they were. And I think what also we understood as an enterprise is that our mission, whether we were an accountant, an HR, an executive, an assistant, was to serve that on-site staff and provide those resources. And I think the on-site staff really understood that. And I see that now. I get emails from staff members of properties that we haven't even acquired, how they're so excited to join Trustwell, and they're there to win every day, okay? And they're just part of that team and that culture and that mentality. I keep saying that I was very fortunate to join an organization in 1996 that had a great team, a great leaders, a great culture and philosophy, and I just was smart enough not to change it, okay? And I learned a lot over those years. And I think it makes a difference. So, look, there's going to be turnover. But I do think that it's really important that the on-site staff are involved. I mean, we've had Zoom calls with staff members. We really, want them to embrace our culture, our philosophy, but also maintain their identity and understand how important they are every day in the lives of residents and families. And I think people enjoy that. And I think, this is an industry that, the two of you, look at your background to what you're doing, right? You become lovers of this business, right? And, you hope to create this or continue this culture that the on-site staff feel very proud about what they're doing and feel like it's very, very much that they're in the lives of seniors and they're, in the stage of their lives, providing a really important service and home for the residents. And, I do think that with the restrictions coming down now and hopefully that this we go into endemic from a pandemic and people learn to live with COVID and we can start to have greater activities, socialization, programming. I think that's really important. I think it's really important that people are engaged and enjoying their lives and feeling that, and I think it helps the staff. I think when the staff is involved and enjoying the interaction they're having and the engagement with residents. How often do you get to work in somebody's home? I mean, right? Right? That's really what you are. It's one big family. Our tagline is, is like, we look at this business as a family business, and everyone's joining our family. And that's kind of, how we think about this. And I think that's something that I hope others do and understand that you really need to respect the on-site staff and what they do every day. Mm-hmm. It's really important to have great local leadership. I think that makes a big difference. I think with the right leaders and the right structure, There are buildings that do very well, and they operate well, and they have staff that's retained for a long period of time, and a lot of it is just the way that they're treated every day. And I said, and the fact that we're actually going in and thinking about, the workspace, the environment, those break rooms, the med rooms, and everything else to make it easy for the staff and make it comfortable for the staff. I think they recognize that.